Yeah, good morning. I'm a lecturer, my name is Sabiro. Today I want to take you through the parasite known as Drancunculus medinensis, or in the parentheses is written as guinea worm or medina worm. Drancunculus medinensis causes dranculitis. The infection is endemic to Asia and Africa, India, Nile Valley, Central and Western and Equatorial Africa, lowlands of Ethiopia and Eritrea. And this Ethiopia has been most of the parts they affect Ethiopia. Have an interest in this area. I look at this matter, Ethiopia. Let's look at the morphology, the shape, how it looks like, we have the gravity. Females measures 70 to 180 centimeters in length. What is gravity? Gravity, it means gravity. Is it the story of about eggs? Yeah, the eggs of the female worms, they measure 70 to 120 centimeters. Hey, how long? These are very long. Oh my god. Their body cavity is almost fully occupied by uterus, greatly distended, with rhabditiform larva. To be descended is to bulge. With rhabditiform it's a stage whereby the larva can go and infect into a man when it has come from the soil, so it has somehow become matured. It is 250 to 750 micrometers in length. A digestive tube and a cuticular annulation distinguish the larvae from the microphyllae. Microphyllae are the young ones. The larvae has been mature enough, but the macrophyllae are the young ones of the filarial worms. Here it is. As you can look, they look like some spiral shape. The pathogenicity and the life cycle of the Drancunculus medinensis. Infection is acquired by drinking unfiltered or not boiled water that contains Sclerops species. The larvae are released in the stomach, penetrate the intestine wall, and find their way to the subcutaneous tissue. Subcutaneous tissue is the tissue of the tissue of your skin. Subcutaneous, ile inadungwanga BCG. If you look at your left hand, when you do a BCG, you come to understand subcutaneous layer of the skin. Mating takes place in the axillary or inguinal regions 3 months after infection. Pale kwa mguu ile at your gonads on your either left or your right side. Those trenches, that is the inguinal region of where they met. The male worms then die in the tissue, and the female worms move down to the limbs within 10 months. The male worms, after doing their best, arousal, they have enjoyed, then they die. But the female worms, they continue to survive, and they move to the limbs, down the limbs, lower limbs. These are the legs. Within 10 months, it's a long duration, you can see. In about 1 year, a female worm in the subcutaneous tissue provoke the formation of a burning blister in the skin of the legs. When the female is in the leg, in the lower limbs, the leg, it provoke the formation of a burning blister, so the skin swells. It's like a swelling. If somebody uses a jembe to cultivate, there's some round inflated substances on the skin. Those that we call blisters. So the skin on the leg, on the subcutaneous tissue of the leg, those blisters occur. When in water, the blisters burst, and about 5 centimeters of the worm is extruded from the resulting ulcer. thus releasing many thousands of first-stage larvae. Those are the young ones. When the blister bursts, the young ones are released into the water. The larvae swim in water and are ingested by the intermediate host. The host that will harbor the larvae for a few days only, so that as the cycle continues, the intermediate host, Cyclops species within 4 days. Inside the Cyclops, the larva molt twice and become infective in 2 weeks. To molt twice, which means it matures and then it becomes infective within 2 weeks. Yeah, let's continue. This one we'll see. Yeah. Clinical feature: the female parasite in the subcutaneous tissue release toxic byproducts of histamine like nature. Histamine is an inflammatory protein substance. It's inflammatory. It causes the cells to be porosity to water and some fluid substance, so that somebody swells. So the tissue release toxic byproducts of histamine like nature. It means those toxic products, they cause the skin to be porous, which cause systemic allergic reactions like erythema, urticaria. Urticaria is the swelling of the skin and it becomes somehow red. Yeah, that's urticaria. Then you have the pruritus, is also some kind. Fainting, fainting is to convulse, lack of oxygen. Then you have the asthma. Asthma, it comes when somebody has the problem in breathing. So the tubes have been narrowed, so somebody struggles to breathe as he produces a wheezing sound. Dyspnea, this is the short breath and somehow it's painful. This is followed by the appearance of a blister on the legs, which ruptures on contact with water, releasing larvae into the water by female worms, as I've shown you in the last slide. The wound may ulcerate. To ulcerate is to become that's what open, and it looks like what? Like your lips. Let's assume somebody who has pinkish lips. That's being ulceration. It becomes a wound like, yeah. The worms may get into other tissues and may cause arthritis, pericarditis, abscess. Pericarditis affects the membranes of the heart, pericardial membrane. The abscesses, you have is all about swelling. And then you have the arthritis. This one affects the joints, the synovial fluid in the joints. So somebody suffering from arthritis has problem with joints. It occasionally penetrates the eyeball and causes loss of the eye. Yeah, sometimes somebody loses the eyes, and then your eyes will be popped out and you remain with what we call a socket. Diagnosis and treatment and prevention: clinical observation of blister, worm, or larva. Histological features of subcutaneous sinus tract. Those are the diagnosis and treatment and prevention. Eosinophilia and radiography. Eosinophilia is just the examination of the eosinophils, so that they show you that somebody has been affected by parasites. Treatment: you have the surgical excision. The worm is in the leg. Surgical excision means that the part that has been affected will be cut into sutures and the worm is removed from the point. Or somebody will be given the nirindazole. In the parentheses we have the ampilla, or given the medicine of death, which is diethyl carbamide. Prevention is about health education on boiling or filtering drinking water, treating of patients, educating them not to enter water bodies, using insecticide larvae to kill sylops in water. Thank you for your attention. I've been your lecturer, Masabiro. Next time.